Let's give this a shot, I guess. It looks like it's working. And that, okay. All right. Well, hey there, Internet. Oh, give me phone in the call, and then I wasn't. My name's Dustin, and I am going to see if Destiny 2 is working today. Let's find out. New content, theoretically, if the game isn't borked. But yeah, I've never streamed Destiny content at launch before, so I figured now was just as good a time as any to try. Alright, that's a good sign. Push this, and if it goes, we'll go from there. Oh, there you go. Alright, well. Mute this. Okay, well, while this is spinning up, I'm gonna look at this voicemail. I don't think I know that person. That seems incorrect. And then fuck it, let's start a party. See if we can get some other folks on here. Oops, come on. Oh. Oh, can't make it that long. We're not. Probably gonna be real close. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, we'll have to lose our interrobang, but that's fine. On the one without 16 players. Whatever. Alright. Let's go. Everybody who's online, get in here if you want. I'm gonna click on buttons and stuff. Well, wait. iPad.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I just got online.
We're on the internet, theoretically.
Yeah, it took probably about 20 to 25 minutes to connect.
Okay. Are you like in the game?
Yes. I
Oh,
just
okay.
connected to
I'm on hold.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, So hopefully I'll have an operator any second now. It's just like touching the switchboards and then like, oh, you found the moon.
Moon Titan armor looks pretty great. Way better than in the whatever you want to call it, the preview.
Which character are you dipping your toe in with first?
Just jumping in on the Titan.
Okay, right on. Good
Checking
stuff.
out the Eververse store. See what we got going on. But I've actually got to throw lunch in the oven real quick. I'll be right back.
Good stuff. Do that. I'm gonna drink this coffee. Sure, I can plug in my controller, which, yep, that's the cord for that. Okay. Deal. And yeah, I guess we're gonna be in hell for a while. Recheck this stupid voicemail. Yeah, it's just a bullshit phishing thing. Alright, fuck you too.
Okay. Did you guys both have off today?
No, it's just me. I'm like sort of on call. I don't think anything important's gonna come up, but if it does, I might have to. I could theoretically bail at any moment, but it seems like it's gonna be a pretty quiet Tuesday, so.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think Lorraine will be home at 5:30-ish, something like that.
Rahul has a quest just to reach power level 900. How vague. Looks like there's not really anything else. They made. Is that always a thing? A weekly gambit thing to do 8 gambit bounties?
Oh, is that just a thing now?
Apparently. I was like,
Okay.
I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, there's one for Vanguard and Crucible too, so I guess that makes sense.
Alright.
Might as well pick up those.
If it's lying around, give it to me.
Yep. They're for like weaker, powerful engrams from what it looks like. What do we got? Kill a lot of hive. That's what it says.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't wait till you get like into an instance off the tower. It's gonna be so fun. It's like playing Destiny by mail. Like, all right, Mike, look at that hive and shoot it in the face and tell me what happens.
I bet you'll be in before I really get into anything. Definitely want to do story stuff right off the bat.
Right? Yeah. At least you know, some amount of intro thing.
I like how they have weekly Vanguard and Crucible and everything else bounties now. It's like kill 100 people, or complete Crucible matches and defeat opponents with void damage. So that should go real quick for the clan. There's one similar to an Iron Banner bounty, where it's just defeating opponents or assisting or being assisted by. Man.
Okay.
let's see, for 3,000 Glimmer now is how you earn Bright Dust by just doing a random Crucible Vanguard Gambit bounty.
Oh, okay.
Drifting away, tell me what you got.
Yeah, the resource stuff will be really interesting, how that breaks down over time with all the different sources you can get or whatever. Did you see the math somebody did online about how much it takes to masterwork a single piece of armor?
No.
It's high. It's like 200k or 200k glimmer and like 400 of some type of planetary materials, and there's one or two things other things involved with it too, but it's a lot.
The 200 Glimmer I don't have too much of a problem with because, I mean, that was always a thing because you always had Glimmer.
Right.
But the planetary mats, like for people who are just starting the game, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they changed how those drop, like in order to like mimic Dreaming City.
Yeah. Part of my opinion of this expansion is going to be if I go to a planet and pick up a planetary material, and if it still gives me like one like one of a thing, I'm going to be like, come on guys, what were you thinking?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh shit, I might be in. Maybe.
Woo! And pick up the season bounties. Oh man, the most important thing. Collections. See what it looks like pulling out shaders or...
Oh yeah, or like what the presumably static stat rolls on like your favorite exotic are now.
Apparently I got a finisher emote and it didn't tell me, but it's in collections now. I don't know what it's under. Ah, it's under... Flare.
All right. Oh, cool. 800 bright dust. Thanks, video game.
Congrats. Golden Age drop pick.
Unlocking a lot of destinations.
Yeah.
Sure, Mercury was in there somewhere. I probably blocked it out. Wait, what?
Rightfully so. There are not a lot of finishers in the game so far. I was expecting more.
To the tower.
Be right back again.
Yep. Hey, there you go. I see you in chat now. How's it going, Brian?
Byron.
Brian's in, we're technically on Twitch right now, so Brian's in that chat.
Press R3, critically wound, or to
What do
finish.
those modules for?
love when you go to preview a finisher, there's just like a little bot with like boxing gloves on to like take your hits.
Mm-hmm.
Funny.
It's a cool looking ornament for whatever gun that is.
There's some pretty cool ornaments out there. If you visit
Shell
Banshee,
looks-
you'll get free Solstice armor.
Right. Oh yeah, that's fun. You're not wrong about that robot.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I can get behind that for sure.
I like the little lander ghost shell.
Mm-hmm. Did you know? I'm assuming those are class specific. Does it just show you ones that your class can do, or
Where are you looking?
just in like the? I'm talking to Tess in the tower.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Oh, there is a drop kick.
What,
All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Savage Haymaker.
An extremely classy Jotun ornament. All right.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good deal, Brian. Yeah, after you eat food, feel free to jump in.
Flare gun available for silver. Happy Feet's a good dance.
Very opulent ace of spades.
Yep.
Thanks for shopping, Eververse is at your service.
Shells I didn't buy from last season. Mini tool ornament A.
Well then, I'm off to the moon.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, probably same in a second. I got way more people to talk to, but
Well, if you wanted to, I would play through it with you.
yeah, totally. Let me.
There's a Phil online too,
Yeah.
and a Wade. I don't know if we can-
Yeah, I invited them too. I'm not sure if they're, like, maybe they're AFK or maybe they're just like, I know Wade has been very protective of his like Destiny story experience, so maybe he wants to get parts of the campaign without
I could totally see
chat
that.
interference, which, you know, that's what you want. I respect it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'd do it with you. Let me go to a couple more goofballs in the tower and
Take your time. I'm just joining up on your tower.
huh. All right.
That angry guy and Mr. Salty Waffle
Yeah.
and Furby Kirby.
So looking at we'll have to roll a piece of armor and see what it looks like, but they put new stats on all the old armor. I'm assuming they're just like worse than stuff you'll roll fresh because the totals don't look incredible. But yeah, I didn't
Talking about
necessarily
exotic armor.
just all of it. Like if I hover over like I have, you know, totals for all the values and I hover over this like random piece of arms that I had from last season, it's got 20 mobility, 10 recovery, 10 discipline,
Oh,
5
okay,
intellect,
yep.
5 strength. Yeah, it just has those stats now, which I didn't necessarily think would happen. Interesting.
The Crucible beckons, Guardian.
What do you got for
I
me,
guess all
Shax?
the armor is automatically going to be, type
This is as
or
sturdy as
2.0.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Alright, I'm just gonna pick up the weeklies from these. Nope. I'll walk good while I look at my phone.
Interesting.
Guardian.
Oh, yeah, okay, give me 1 second. I'll pick up these other two guys.
Take your time.
You've done good work, Guardian.
But yeah, so base, like I have 4 mobility up, which, let's go to discipline. A discipline stat of 4 basically gives you a 1 minute cooldown on grenades. Alright. Intellect stat of 3 gives you 5 minutes on super. A strength stat of 2 gives you a minute 25. on your melee. And the other ones are just, I've assumed these work. They do show percentages, which is neat. But I bet
I like their solid numbers.
yeah, I bet the resilience, recovery, and mobility are just like exactly the same as they were. Like they probably didn't change them. They're probably just exposing that information about how much they affected like your potential to take damage or the speed at which you recover health or whatever.
I still appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Hello?
Phil!
What's going on?
Destiny.
Sounds sick.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
No, I'm just a little tired.
No. I'm gonna go kill some stuff on the moon if you want to join in a few.
I'm busy
Your clanmates, I said.
turning in 30,000 Crucible tokens.
Probably don't need
This
those
is how
challenge
I
ones.
choose to spend my life.
Catch you later.
Oh, Hawthorne sells raid banners now. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what Wade was just saying.
Welcome.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, almost done. Go talk to Drifter and pick up whatever he's
Ooh, I
got
just
for.
unlocked Light Reactor. Hell yeah.
How'd you unlock it?
I'm turning in Crucible tokens and just
Just-
like
Oh, it's
one
just
in
a
every
Had it
4
drop.
turn-ins, so you get a random
Take a
mod.
look at our
Yeah.
wares.
Well then,
You
Lunar
won't
fusion
regret it.
scan.
I've got about 5,000 or 6,000 gun mats easily. I'm sure I've got Crucible tokens too. I should probably.
Oh, I can totally get one
Yeah,
of
I
those.
figured the gun materials I might actually need for something someday, but I'm not
That's
going to use
true.
these tokens for anything.
Oh god, the new inspector's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's why.
Okay. Almost done. Turn all these stupid things on.
But
See
can I
anything
turn
you
in my
like?
5,000 Barian bows for anything?
Yes,
Itself.
you're going to need those for
Here I am.
either Ascendant Shards or the thing that came Mega Enhancement Cores.
Mhm.
Something like that takes Variant Vows. I don't remember which one.
Everybody say hi to
Oh,
Lorraine.
sure.
I think she's watching
Hi, Lorraine.
my Twitch stream on her lunch break.
Hi, Lorraine.
Boy, linear fusion rifle loader.
We're sorry you're missing out on Destiny.
I got it all set up. She'll be ready when she gets home.
Yeah.
I think I've already gotten a full set of Crucible gear. Which I like this one.
Also, you slowly progress towards the soft cap while you're turning in Crucible tokens, so there's that.
Okay,
Just trying to figure out what,
I'm ready.
Yeah. okay. You're trying to figure out the upper limit of 2.0 stats.
Either in general or like on existing gear, because I was a little surprised.
At least on like the gear I'm getting from Shaxx. Yeah, 1.0 armor looks like
Mike,
it's
you're in
not that
charge.
much worse than 2.0 armor.
It's weird that it gives gear that are upgrades. Not expected.
Yep.
Same thing. I just figured it would like not have numbers, and maybe some kind of marker, just saying that it was legacy. But
Which means, oh god, I gotta get rid of some junk.
Yeah, so all the old gear looks like it has 41 total stats, and the new gear looks like it ranges from the upper 40s to the mid 50s. And then I suspect red gear will be like 60 or something like that.
it was like just with the stuff I was literally wearing before the like the stuff that I happened to have on last time I played. I have geomags that are 34 total, and then armor 56, arms 51, and hat 51.
So the mod that you have on
Just adds 10.
your hat or whatever adds 10 to
Okay.
that stat. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if it didn't have it, it would be 41.
Okay, so then 46, I
And the
guess, is
plus
actually the
1 is because it's spec'd into either resilience, mobility,
Oh.
or recovery.
Okay,
And you can change the plus 1 by respecking it.
funny. All right, interesting. All right, Mike. Well, I'm ready. Whenever you want to put us in to.
I've got
I thought you
30
were the
more
leader.
minutes of Crucible tokens, so I'll see you guys later.
Alright. I think I joined you, Dustin, so I think you're party leader.
I made you in charge
Shoot.
because I'm
Okay,
lazy.
There we go. That's fine. To the moon. A mysterious disturbance. How ominous.
Gonna say I'm up to the 759 area.
There we go.
I like how it shows you your sparrow behind you now in the screen. You can accessorize better.
The first mini sparrow I got had instant summon.
Hey Brian, how's it
Me
going?
too.
What's
Hi,
going on?
Brian.
That's
which
cool.
which is especially good because I did not want to spend a ton of Glimmer rerolling.
Oh, weird.
All right.
Alright, that should be better. I still have your stream on.
Oh,
It's
there you
here
go.
in the background.
Better turn you guys down, but not off. 'Cause I do want to hear this.
Yeah, no spoilers, please.
Spoilers, we're on the moon.
Fuck.
There's bad shit on the moon. Just FYI.
Alright, I think I cleaned this up enough. Oh no!
Oh no.
That doesn't seem great.
Way that I didn't mean to.
Oh, that was interesting.
I
If
clicked
that's what I think it is.
Let's go get some bounties.
Phil, I can't tell you how great it is to me that the new expansion dropped and the first thing you decided to do was turn in a mountain of Crucible tokens.
Min-maxing hard.
Last night we
I don't want to waste any powerful upgrade during the soft cap.
within hours it was swarming.
I was gonna say, I was thinking about doing the same thing. I got a shitload of Vanguard tokens and stuff I never use.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be literally doing this for like 20 or 30 more minutes.
I
have
wonder,
so
should you
many.
get the, do you think you should get the artifact first, or do you think it matters?
Hmm.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't think it matters. You don't get experience from turning in tokens, so
That's
it
true.
won't impact anything really.
Oh, okay.
That was
Whether
a
we
good,
want it or not,
good point though.
walked into a war on the moon.
That is where our disturbance.
Speed Hive, I can do that.
We will investigate.
I killed my first thing on the moon, guys.
Yep.
Yay! It's all downhill from here.
Yep. Was it Crota?
Probably.
Landed into Crota.
Yeah, but on Crota's corpse.
Oh,
I've killed 4 things and 3 of them have dropped heavy ammo, so
That's
that
interesting.
seems like a lot.
What? Obtain an
God,
additional
everything drops
random
heavy. This is
Vanguard
bonkers.
bounty?
Maybe you have
Oh
used
shit, these are
Crota.
more expensive.
I haven't seen any, so maybe you have a heavy ammo finder that's working overtime.
Heavy crates everywhere!
Those, yeah, those exist, which is cool. I suppose. I mean, why not? Yeah, take that, you jerk. Oh god. Critically wounded by this acolyte.
I don't know, NPCs I can't shoot.
No sparrow for me. There you go. Now I have a heavy.
Wait, I gotta punch something!
Punch, punch.
No, everything keeps dying right before I get to it. Be weak so I can punch you.
What's the input for doing a finisher?
R3.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Oh no, my first death on the moon. I'm trying to punch stuff too hard.
Everybody gets one. Oh god.
Mod in a while.
Sniper scout.
Back here.
We're super on the moon.
Do you guys see that you can buy random bounties from shacks now?
Yep.
And you can buy unlimited numbers of them.
Oh, that must be, that's the Bright Dust
That's
grind.
the Bright Dust one.
Right.
Yeah.
Presume if you want to participate in it.
You can buy a not. Oh yeah, you're right. It does. Bright Dust. You're right.
Appear to be retreating. Commander, these hive are erratic. Scattered.
Oh, I saw that at Zapala too. He's got one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the disturbance seems to have eluded them.
I need to.
Punch enabled Dustin.
Huh?
Pursuits.
Punch anything? Finishers?
No, I'm looking for, did it turn off, subtitles, or is like,
Your setting might have been changed to whatever the default is.
yeah, is that under accessibility? On. There. Okay. Onward.
Hive are coming from that portal up ahead.
Oh,
Let's shut it down.
that's not bad.
Okay. Shooting that's not what we want to do. Maybe go stand on it. I know things to do in Destiny. Shooting it doesn't work. Stand in it or hold square next to it. Oh god, that hurt.
Oh, nice. They finally upgraded Rahul.
Rahul 2.0.
Wait,
Yeah,
while
he
you're doing
is.
this, if you come across multiple good pieces of armor stat-wise, don't forget that they have different elements, which changes what you can do with them.
Oh right, because that's what that determines what you can slot into it now.
Yeah. Yep.
Fortunately, I'm not really paying attention to that right now, mostly because I hate the look of the stuff. I know I can slot ornament into it.
Yeah, there's all sorts of ways to change your appearance.
But I mostly don't care. Odds are not great that I'll run across perfect stuff, and I don't want to check every single thing I get.
Upgrade. There's different.
I feel like something's broken. I have my Peregrine Greaves on and basically unlimited shoulder charges. It's great.
What subclass are you using?
I thought I was bottom tree striker, but I might have switched to top tree. Yeah, top tree. That's fine.
Got a sword.
Now's our chance.
Maybe against that Shrieker though. That'll do. Yeah, get him slow for bomb.
Just got 3 fake prize fouls in a row.
Snowball.
Hell yeah.
Thanks to you, we'll have an LZ up and running soon. In the meantime, Press on towards the keep.
Guardian, there's no time to lose. Ikora? This disturbance. I know
Who
what
am I
you're
hearing through someone else's microphone?
Eris Moore.
It's probably the
Eris is
stream.
back on
I'm
the
guessing.
move.
Okay.
Last I heard from her, she was headed into the keep.
When she...
I don't even know if she's still. We'll find her. Alive.
Before we can gain access to the keep,
What are you hearing, Wade? Is it the game audio?
surrounding area, assistance is on its
Say
way.
what?
I said, what were you hearing?
Yeah, it was game audio that I was hearing.
Alright, let me turn. Trying to balance shit over here.
It's good now.
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna say, I turned my volume down a little bit too, just in
We
case.
have not yet discovered the purpose of this Scarlet Keep.
Oh boy.
was ready to go to the...
Quick, knee one of those ships before it gets away.
Somebody call Kyle.
I like how Thrall you can just automatically use finishers on without having to weaken them.
You really want to stunt on some Thrall?
And I do.
That's 775.
Yeah, I should look up what the actual soft cap is again. I think it's a ridiculously high number.
Yeah, I
900
think
stuck.
you're correct.
Yeah.
Like 850 or something.
Oh, dang.
Entirely possible, but the only thing this is good for is the mods.
Well, guys, we're on the moon. And it's a lot of Hive, and I still hate Shriekers. That's all the updates.
Shriekers are the worst.
Open up, you jerk. You have to like stand under it. Same thing as before. Yeah, okay.
Let me in, let me in!
Out of curiosity so far, what is the highest stat total thing you've gotten out of your two stuff?
55, I think. Pretty sure. Gotten a couple of pieces with 55. Nothing higher than that. And as low as like 47 or something.
Offhand, I haven't seen anything higher than 55.
Nice to account for basic bitch gear. Shex gear.
So many very pointless mods.
Oh no!
But now at least you'll never have to get them again. It's not like before where getting a pointless mod didn't actually help you in any way.
Bam! No.
Linear fusion rifle reserves.
That was my first
Oh,
mod that I
God.
got. Oh, double god!
I think my rocket hit one of those evil orbs. That was pretty funny though.
25 is the highest stat I've seen on a piece of gear.
Like in a
Like,
single
yeah, all of the
slot.
stats on that. Yeah, I have arms with 25 strength.
Nope.
I guess
Give
just
me
if
weapons.
you wanna
Give me a helmet.
not run. No!
Yeah, keep punching stuff.
There's an achievement for finishers. I've used mine about 5 or 6 times, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Nice.
Oh, hi, Frank.
Eris came to me. She'd found evidence of something very old on the moon. A
potential threat to humanity. Eris insisted on going alone. Just a scouting mission,
Flashbacks to
she said.
Dreadnought.
And I let her. Eris
I
is
love
resilient. She's proven that again and again. Often to her own detriment.
If anybody can take care of themselves, it's Eris Morn. Ikora, we've lost her signal. That's strange.
Thousands of years in the future and untold technological advances, and still we don't have radio that works underground.
We have magic, and we don't have radio that works underground.
Vanguard doesn't invest heavily in infrastructure.
Unstable essence, that's probably bad. Maybe it's good. I don't know.
It's green, it's not red. Can't punch these Thrall and it upsets me. Or I can punch them, but not.
Mm-hmm.
super-
Not the other
I don't
thing.
wanna punch them. Not new punch, just old punch.
Regular punch.
Pumpkin.
Consecutive normal punches.
Not from the serious series.
They'll get there when they get really desperate for new finishers. It'll just be like, all right, guys, we need sponsors. This one just like summons the Kool-Aid Man, and he breaks through a brick wall and kills a thing in front of you.
That would be great. Does it
You
say,
turn into
oh,
light, go
yeah.
into them, and then explode out of them like an alien.
Yep.
They could fit that into a 2-second animation.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah. Go down here, I guess.
Wade will find a way, but I'm assuming I can't get up there.
Should be right around
That's
here.
fair.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
That's one of those pyramids.
When I get to the moon, one of the first things I'm gonna do is find a way to get to somewhere that I shouldn't be.
Eris must have gone inside. Something's wrong. I feel strange.
Oh,
Like someone or something is invading my light.
Maybe they just delayed this till October 1st for the ambiance factor of the season. I don't know. This is pretty... It's really getting me in the mood. Let's just say that.
Spooktober.
Well, there was all that talk about like nightmare hunts or whatever.
There's some sort
Kind of reminds me of last
massive
year's thing.
energy spike here. It's too heavy for us to pass through.
The Halloween event
Speaking
is
of.
still happening.
Oh no!
Oh no.
But we killed him.
Our weapons are useless.
Give up.
Okay, there we go.
I'm real curious what all these orange.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I just realized that I don't even actually have the
Oh, I
image
like
that
the
I
way this
want
screen
my
changed.
armor to have on it.
They put the bounties on one side.
What was that, Wade?
I just realized I don't even have a clue what I want my armor to actually do right now. Stat-wise.
I'm pretty confident I don't want most of my armor to have strength.
I mean, how much is...
About it.
Guys,
Oh,
who
boy.
cares about stats? It's all about how it looks. Oops. That's fine.
Oh,
It looks like it has high stats. That's got to count for something. Oh, that looks powerful.
Oh, well,
I had to guess, I bet
Gotta
this...
get close.
Oh, I got a thing with question marks on it. That's probably
That's a
important.
lot of question marks. 7 by my count.
Did they bring back the old bounties that had a bunch of question marks and you had to do shit until you solved them?
Maybe.
Cool. I remember those.
Guardian.
Oh,
Destiny 1, you got a bounty that was basically like a mystery quest.
Thought I got to see the word incantations in brackets on my screen just now.
muting you guys during story time.
Okay.
Eris
I'm going to the moon, but I don't have the recommended power level. I want the relic.
What is that pyramid?
You've heard the stories of the traveler's sacrifice, of darkness descending upon humanity. Before us lies a dark remnant of their existence. Was it struck down by the traveler? Left here on purpose? The truth is ours to discover.
Discover how.
We find a way inside.
Hey, I got remote connection. And then sniper reserves.
I like the pet. Pretty good.
I was really hoping 790 would be the soft cap so I could stop doing this.
I'm pretty sure it's well into the 800s. You can
Yeah.
stop doing it whenever you want, man.
Yeah, but I keep getting mods, so... Fusion Scav.
Now you're doing it.
Unlock the moon!
Woo! How many ranks are there again? In the season? There's quite a few.
How many what?
How many seasonal ranks are there?
100, I think?
100.
Goal.
Also, the soft cap is 900.
There you go.
Like living nightmares,
I'm
your
gonna
past
be doing this for
confronts
another
you.
hour.
Old scars reopen around me as well.
Oh god, there's a public event.
Phantoms of my friends returned with a
How many did you save up?
truly had.
A lot.
I have like 30,000 Crucible
Holy shit.
You
I think
You
I've
guys
got
on the
like
moon,
7 or 8
how high
each.
is your light level
find
gotten
a
to?
way inside. Together we have conquered our enemies.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a thing. Oh, thanks for the ornaments or whatever. What was your question, Wade?
How high has your light level gotten to just by playing?
I don't know, let me see.
I've done the first quest and I'm at 758. Or not even finished the first quest.
I've got a 760
there's
thing
like-
in my inventory.
Speak.
Okay.
Shadows surround
Like heavy
us.
ammo chests.
Speak.
Alright, something is hamstringing me. What is it?
One
New mission
at a
available.
time, please.
Yeah. Boots. Fucking boots.
Boots.
10 light level
Fucking
lower than everything else.
led you
Naturally,
here.
the game gives you
Okay.
8
The
guns
last
in a
step.
row.
Just to spite you.
It will be so.
Gotta track something. There.
Oh, it makes me track the quest. Okay.
Right. It took me a second.
Give me experience for tracking the quest. All right.
There.
Come on.
Go to the destination tracker and go to where you're already standing.
What have
Good.
you seen? Yes.
What do you mean I need campaign progress? Garbage. I want bounties now. What am I doing?
All right. We could go do that next thing. That's over here.
Oh.
Alright, did I skip something? I didn't get a new thing to do.
Did she not give
Search
you?
adventures completed.
You not have a thing called In Search of Answers?
Yes, that's what I do have, but I didn't see it pop up and say where to go. Investigate this trade near Skull Keep. Okay, I gotcha.
A war
Ooh,
site
it's
just
there.
plummeted to the
God
lunar
damn.
surface. All guardians in the area,
Warsat's crash on the moon.
do what you can to see it safely home.
Warsat's haunted.
Probably.
Warsat was a public event on Archer's Line on the original moon. Back in
Oh,
Vanilla
man.
V1.
Getting some PTSD.
Uh-huh. Archer's Line was cool as hell though, so
Oh.
I'm glad that's back.
It's been a couple of years since I've done all. Like, it's basically what it looks like. Or what it looks like.
Kidding me?
Yeah,
You see this flag? Well, I'm guessing if I start it, we'll just both start it anyway.
There you
All
go.
right, there we go.
All right, Eris. Where to?
Alright.
The pyramid's warding is only a temporary inconvenience. We must first understand
back to
how it
Comey,
works
good.
if we're to pass through it. For that, the
It's a
hive
place that
may
always used to have
provide
knights guarding
answers.
it. Good.
For eons they lived
I know
next
where
to
you
the
are.
pyramid, and now they've constructed that Scarlet Keep above it. Its existence was
Mike, I once
clearly no
drove a
secret to
Sparrow
them.
at those
Now
nights,
that it's
got off,
activated,
and threw a trip mine onto the back of the
congregations
Sparrow
of
as
hive
it
have
careened
begun
towards
to
them.
appear on the moon. There is
The trip mine
undoubtedly
Oh,
hit
hell
me.
yes. Jesus.
Then that's where we start.
There, my first piece of 800 gear.
You're ahead of the game.
Not as ahead as Phil.
Oh god, I'm
You're not that
hideous.
far behind
It
me.
appears to be a ritual of some kind.
We must learn its purpose.
We should rifle
Do not
this.
be afraid to engage the hive.
Don't be afraid to kill the hive, you say. I was holding back.
I can collect particles. That's basically all I do right now.
I see a
Particle
treasure chest.
collecting machine.
I see multiple treasure chests. I did. Now they're gone. Treasure chest over here, Dustin. Moon treasure, you say?
2 planetary materials. Cool. Thanks, Bungie. Thanks for
Things never change.
thanks for being terrible.
Did you guys
Still.
finish that public event and that's what you got?
No, it was from a
No.
world chest, just like
Just
from
a
a.
random, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
See that on the outstanding issue list for the current patch. They forgot to change the text on Lunafection boots.
That's funny.
I was wondering about that because I looked at mine and they said that they still auto reloaded.
Yep, they don't do that, but
Not
that's
so
what
much.
that's what it says they do.
They do reload really fast though.
Uh-huh.
I ended the Sweet Business magazine and it reloaded like, I don't know, quick as an auto rifle or something. It was pretty fast.
Another treasure chest.
Phil,
Yeah.
my year 2, or year 3, I guess now, Solstice boots that I got from the package are 46 stat total, and they have most of it in strength.
Yeah, you did not win that roll.
Deleted.
Hey man, you might find a role for that. I would keep anything that's that high in one stat just in case.
What character are you on, your hunter?
Right.
A lot of smoke bombs.
For what it's, well, this has a super mod on it.
10% lower total stats than the cap, but
My chest, on the other hand, is 48, but only has 2 strength. Got a bunch of other stats.
I haven't seen any of these nightmares that wants us to
Arms
kill.
also 48.
Yeah, I know.
Helmet also 46.
Oh.
The nightmare manifests.
Somewhere.
The Solstice shit was like deliberately softballed.
yeah, it might actually just be bad. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
It's very passive aggressive of Bungie. All right, you want the gear to come forward? Fine.
Get fucked. But it's still gonna be very pretty, so.
Well, this is pretty wild. I bet.
It wants us to go back. No,
Yeah, I'm pretty
not.
sure. Yeah, I think that's probably what we have.
It's like we're not going to tell you where to go until you go too far the opposite direction.
Not too far enough.
I mean, I guess I'm okay with it just so you learn or you can explore, get the excitement of that.
Oh, yeah, this way. Gotta get out of the moon. Nope, you're just regular crummy jerks.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
He's got to know.
Aha.
God damn it, I got 5 out of 6.
Oh, well, then we'll have to find another thing. That guy dropped some? That looks like enough.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, perfect.
Now this chest. Oh.
Yep, I've definitely decided I'm not stopping until I'm a 900.
No.
What happened?
I tried to fight this ogre with this stupid relic and my jump got caught and then he just hosed me.
For what purpose?
It's unclear, but they don't seem
Stupid
affected by the
spiry
nightmares at all.
things all over.
Not like we are.
Fascinating. We must learn how they've achieved that. That's our key to finding a way beyond the pyramid's wall.
There's another moon chest here, Dustin, if you want.
Eris? Those screams sounded familiar.
Hella Mundo.
Almost like Omnigul.
Omnigul.
We have to hurry.
Points.
Ooh, that chest has 56 stats. That's the highest number I've ever seen. It's the only one I've ever seen above 55. That's weird.
Oh boy, guys, there's bounties available now.
Oh, and now we gotta go back and talk to Eris. Do that.
Fast travel. Nothing beats fast travel.
Whoop. Ooh. Say, so far I'm pretty impressed with just uptime. Nothing has been weird after queuing in, for me at least. Been fine.
It took a minute, but yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't queue in right away either. 1 p.m. sharp.
I started loading before, and it said like, you're in line, you're in line. You got kicked out of line. I was like, oh, great, after like
Good.
10 minutes.
Rude.
It may provide aid in the fight against the nightmares and beyond, to the pyramid itself. It knows we're coming. I can sense it. And we will have the upper hand.
Dustin, I hope another thing gets added behind her every story step.
I'm just kidding. I can't take these bounties. I can take that bounty.
Do stuff on the moon. Can
Step on the moon.
Oh no! Hit the moon!
I got the first season level. I got my gun. A weird sniper pistol.
Press on towards the keep.
Put it on right now. Why not?
Need some new mirrors, Scotty.
How good would it be to get the lunar lander shell and give it the cheese projection thing?
Well, now I want to do that.
Right?
Exactly. Brilliant.
We just gotta... Okay, it's regular stuff.
Just anything, I think.
Yeah, find more war sats.
Flight. Public event here.
That'll work.
Four minutes. I'm gonna go get this kill stuff.
Light reactor.
Go test the thing right now.
I was thinking about doing that as soon as I'm done doing this.
I do want to know. It's gonna strongly
Yeah.
tinge my opinion of their decision making.
Regarding what?
You can stack light reactor to generate super twice as quickly by killing people with specific weapons like fusion rifles. Because you can't do that with just the new armor, but you can do it if you combine old pieces of armor with a new piece of armor that has that slotted.
Ow. That's no normal shrieker.
That's no moon.
Came from the moon.
Guys, I feel like there are treasure chests in the same spots they were in Destiny 1. I remember running around in circles doing farming
What
stuff.
the fuck?
I remember this spot from the moon, from the old moon.
Like you're saying, my helium farming circuit is still viable.
The old sword farm. Had to get that exotic sword. Which one required moon stuff? The fire one?
I don't remember.
Well, 32% of the way done. Is there any other ghosts we can help?
Wade, did you pass me up yet?
Probably not.
Have you surpassed me?
Okay. We're going way faster than I am, because I'm carefully looking at all my gear like an idiot.
I'm at like 807.
Okay.
Come, Slayer of Oryx.
Up Toland.
I have words for you.
Most. Poland is Eris's friend.
Friend in quotation.
They seem to genuinely care about each other. Even though it's partially Toland's fault that all that shit happens to Eris.
Hey, Death Singer. I'm gonna go talk to her.
Worse, that was his plan all along.
Not even I'm gonna go talk to her. I'm gonna go encourage her to sing me out of existence.
Sing me out of existence.
Look, Wade, we can't all afford to go to a Lady Gaga concert, all right? That was the next best thing.
Just throwing this out there. That is Titan. Every time I see that thing pop up above an enemy's head, it's real hard resisting the urge to just run up and punch it. Oh, this guy's gonna kill the shit out of me. He's immune. Alright. That's exciting.
I'll show you immune.
I mean, he's not attacking me. He's just looking at me.
We fight what we want.
How dare he?
Alright, well. He doesn't seem to care enough about me. I'm guessing he's a high value target, it sounds like, but...
Phil, have you gotten any enhanced mods yet?
No.
Okay, I haven't
I'm
either.
guessing those are like raid drops or something.
Yeah, I would totally believe
Look at
that.
this heroic somehow.
That was speculated early on too.
Kind of figured, but it's good to have confirmation.
Evil puddle? Should I stand in the evil puddle?
I also have not gotten any of the general mods like Light Arms Loader or...
Oh no.
I think you start with those.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
You start with some of the absolute best mods.
But they are more expensive than the specific ones now, so
That's
they're
true.
no longer objectively better.
I'd be lying if I said I remember how to make this heroic.
The Warsat thing? I don't really remember. How do you make the Warsat thing heroic?
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus,
One
yeah!
sword. That's
Those guys are strong. Oh, man. Wished.
Kill stuff was the only answer.
On it.
You had to kill the witches, which opened up the Shriekers, and then you killed the Shriekers. And if you missed any of the witches or any of the Shriekers, you didn't get it.
It's not a thing so far. There's a sword though.
They do show up later, I think, so it's probably... Yeah, see, there's a Shrieker.
25% for
Yeah.
the first 75%. There's 3 of them. Assuming that that's exactly the same as the Mars.
Yeah, it appears to be. There are wizards now. Oh, they're dead.
Oh.
I am a weak baby.
Oh god! That Shrieker is gonna annihilate
Want
me.
that on my grade. Was
Here
a
lies
baby.
Philip the Graph, was a weak baby. Was a wet wipe. A baby wipe.
I have to say, Ishtar Commander is functioning, but it is not snappy.
I mean,
it's shocking that it's functioning at all.
yeah, that's,
Uh-huh.
that's actually really impressive. Normally a major patch shuts those things down for a week.
I think they had preloaded, like there were some of their more in the weeds patch notes for presumably people who would be developing that shit. Like there was notes for the downtime for them too, so I think that they gave people heads up on what
From
needed to
these,
change when.
People probably went out of their way to let the developers have advanced copies of the new API too.
Yeah, they exposed the dev server somewhere or whatever.
I bet is a thing that they couldn't do when Activision owned them.
Yeah, maybe.
Should explain why this has never been as smooth as it was today.
I bet they also could have voluntarily taken the game down for 24 hours under Activision, so...
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Or delayed the release date for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I wonder exactly what it was that caused them to make that decision.
To just take it...
was a lot of little things.
to take it offline. I mean, when you're doing database updates that dramatic, it's a thing you'd want to do if you have the option. Honestly,
No, I mean delaying it for 2 weeks.
I still think it was just they had encountered probably 1 or 2 bugs that were so critical that they needed to fix them and just needed a couple more weeks for cert. That's my guess. Like they found something that was really gnarly but not super hard to fix, but they had to resubmit to like the consoles and stuff because of it. And getting back into that queue takes time.
Starting to plateau again. That means one of my armor pieces is bullshit.
Holding out on me.
It's the boots again. And the cloak. God damn it.
Your boots betray you.
So what? We just need to do like 1 or 2 more bounties.
Yeah, I think so.
There's the boots.
Oops.
Still immune to me. You don't see bounties
I
available.
need a chest too. That's fine.
I don't remember how the move works anymore.
Gotta be something around here.
Oh, what's that?
Oh hey, there's a bunch of hidden
Steel
chests.
essence.
But those do something.
Also, I append my previous comment. Ishtar Commander is mostly working. It's not showing any of the new gear yet, but it'll let me interact with my old gear.
Huh.
Oh God!
Better than could be expected.
Yeah.
Because I was just trying to make space by just throwing shit into the vault, just so I could pick up more shit without thinking about it too hard. Let me do that. Not
Blew up
showing
a
like
full
the
auto
tangled
turbo
web helm
on
that I just
this
picked up.
autumn without looking at it on accident, and now I feel bad.
That's okay, and I saw it as a garbage weapon. No, I'm thinking of hard truths. Just kidding. Anonymous Autumn could be good.
Dustin, what % are you at for the collecting?
58.
Oh,
No, how you got so far ahead of me?
Cloak.
Magic. Being a cool titan.
I got so hung up on being a cool titan that I forgot to cure my bone-itis.
I know where I'm going. I'm just wandering around. Nothing here of any particular interest.
The heck is it?
Dustin, come here. There's
Uh-huh.
a treasure chest if you haven't. Somebody opened it. I think these give you credit.
Thank you.
No!
Oh, just kidding. So close. I was like 2 feet away.
Somebody opened it before I got here.
That's
Sorry.
fine. No worries.
What else we got? I'm surprised there aren't more bounties.
That one landing point on the sanctuary. Let's go into that lost sector. That'll probably count for something. One over here someplace. Maybe even that direction I was walking, sort of.
There's a big knight over there. He just murdered me. Full disclosure.
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh,
Oh, come back! I'm not done killing you yet.
you coward.
I'm killing you.
Nice job. You punched him good.
Felt good. Not gonna lie. That's gotta add something to you.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Annoyingly shocking.
Anyway. Yeah, is there more?
Well, you want to go to a different area and look for more bounties? Because I think that was the... Is that a lost... I think that was the lost sector, because mine
Yeah,
still shows as incomplete on my mask.
There's one here somewhere.
Nope.
Machine gun scavenger.
Maybe not in there?
Traction!
You did it.
All of my year 3 boots are not gonna suck now.
I found another chest here, Dustin. And an entrance to a lost sector.
There you go. You did the thing that I couldn't. You found the entrance to that lost sector. Whoa.
Shit.
In the box. Nothing.
A box. A box.
Yeah, that gave me 10%. The other one gave me any. What the hell?
Oh, nice. I wonder if... I hope it's not something stupid where it only gives you credit if you're the first to open it. That'd be real dumb.
Could be. Or maybe it's just a little slow and weird. Like...
Okay. I definitely don't remember this lost sector at all. I can say that much.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Oh gosh. Well, maybe we're leaving this room.
D1 did not have lost sectors. That was not a
there you go.
thing.
That would be why I don't remember it then. Oh no. No, no.
Gosh.
Yeah, I don't think we can do this, are we? I don't know.
I'm thinking not. Like I could put on. Oh gosh. Let's see.
On your biggest boy pants.
On it.
Ow.
Guardian down.
Ah.
Dropped any weapons
These
yet?
big boy pants are too big.
Not wrong.
Yeah, let's
Alright,
just
now that
leave.
I've got all my highest light items, which are 2 sidearms and a sword. Now they stand no chance.
Are you already done with this thing, like the
Mhm.
activities or whatever? All right.
Yep.
Maybe for right now we'll just split up and I'll go back to the tower or something because I haven't dropped that much stuff, so maybe I'll at least go turn in some like I've gotten a single weapon upgrade and nothing else. I just haven't had anything fall.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe I'll go turn
check
some.
blues too, because even blues will give you a significant light upgrade.
Yeah, I got a blue rocket launcher, but no blue specials or primaries somehow. Go check my
Hey,
bank.
Dustin, if you come back out here, that chest respawned. It looks like. Or never mind, I can't open it.
See.
Just kidding. It was closed on my screen, but I didn't have the option to open it again.
Uh-huh. Heard a noise. Nah, I don't see it. Alright, that's fine. You're in charge, right? So if I leave, I won't suck you into space?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go to the tower real quick.
Wait, Dustin, there's a chest over here if that'll help.
Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm sure it will. Thank you. Let me in, let me in.
Every little bit.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
More helium. Hooray.
Fuck these hive.
C838 Wishbringers.
Alright. Yeah, I'll be back to the moon at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the tower.
Alright.
Pick
See
up
you
another couple bounties probably, and chuck some of this gear into storage.
Yeah.
Kind of don't want to throw away any purples right now. I'm gonna build up a big pile of them and then eventually scratch my shin as I look at them all and see if any of them seem worthy.
Do you guys get any new weapons?
Just that
nothing-
exotic hand cannon for doing the first level of the thing. Nothing that dropped. Yeah, the only weapon I had drop at all, unless there's other stuff in my
Oh,
Postmaster, is a blue rocket launcher from Forsaken.
Well, I have no idea what any of the new weapons, like legendary weapons, are, so some of them might be pretty cool.
Yeah, I bet there's not a lot of stuff that is world drops that is new. I bet the vast majority of that stuff is behind the like curated activities and like that.
I bet there's a couple of weapons at least, though.
Exotic sparrows give you 3,000 glimmer if you dismantle them, so...
You'll be rich in no time.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I've heard my character talk.
Doesn't speak much.
No.
Said that thing in Forsaken that one time. Okay, yeah. Now I'm gonna finish doing the thing that I couldn't quite complete on Ishtar Commander, which is just like... Now go ahead, what were you gonna say?
Thing called a field assignment, but it wants me to have 850 power level. So that's a jump.
You're saying
Fuck.
I'll be able to do it short.
Phil's on his way.
Yep.
Say, I'm in the high 840s right now.
There, way past me.
I don't remember reading anything about field assignments. Is anybody else?
Not off the top of my head. It doesn't sound familiar.
It's something that I can abandon, so it's like a...
Don't do it.
Right, that's what I mean. I
assume.
don't want to, but I also can't fast travel with it on. Like,
Oh, well, that
control.
kind of sucks. Well, in that case, maybe you can throw it away.
Alright, what's holding me back? Chest. And helmet. I got pump action.
Cool. I don't think I have that yet.
Turn-ins are starting to slow down.
Does it just say, like, does it unlock as soon as the thing drops, or do you have to, like, dismantle it and, like, unlock
I
it?
think it unlocks immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't had to go to my bank for any sort of mod-related things, and I've gotten, 100 now, so... Like, scout rifle scavenger, thanks. There's a chest.
Huh.
Oh, pre-order rewards.
Helmet. Otherwise I'm getting stuck here.
Who do you have to talk to get the pre-order junk?
It's when you first see Eris, she gives it to you.
Ah, okay. Stop giving me weapon shots.
Hey, there's that helmet. That should be able to push me up into the 850s.
Enhancement prisms, you say?
Mm-hmm. need them to, I think, put the finishing touch on a masterwork for a piece of armor. And they're outrageously expensive.
Thanks for only giving me heavy weapon, or only giving me weapons, Shax.
Jax just wants to see us shoot things, so I guess I understand.
That's a bunch of fucking weapons.
A 10 pace is sick.
Getting that new loot.
Let's check. You must have messages.
I got pump action.
You did it.
Oh no!
Nice.
Return to orbit. Oh god.
There we go.
Spider tank. I know what to do with this.
Got 15 helium filaments. I'm basically a millionaire.
Joined heroic events.
No more weapons. Stop. Stop.
Never stop.
Its pool does have more weapons. You're more likely to get weapons than not weapons.
I'm more likely to kick his ass.
Maybe.
What do you think? Deal. Not bad. Token. Nice shooting out there.
Oh yeah, 5 power weapons.
Till next time.
And she's selling those enhancement prisms for Dreaming City trees, so if you still have a pile of those, it might be a good time to claim some of them.
Hopefully, this is as sturdy as you are.
I found a quest for a new item. Complete the activities on the moon, get sniper rifle kills, and find a horned wreath in the Chamber of Night, wherever that is.
The Chamber of Night sounds badass. Kind of place I'd expect to find Batman.
And the purple thing.
Congratulations.
An Impact Induction mod.
A helmet. I just need arms, I think. Not another cloak. Well, attention, contacting Destiny servers. Exciting.
No.
Hopefully it won't be too impactful.
Why can't those rookies in the Crucible be
Definitely
more like you?
experiencing some slowdown.
So weird. Gambit things have multiple layers on them, or triumphs have multiple layers on them now, which I didn't realize was a thing.
Also contacting Destiny 2 servers.
I'm doing technically okay, though like Phil said, it did slow down there for not quite as responsive.
Yeah.
Oh, now I got kicked to space again. That's fine. Back to some. How about? I mean, shit. I might as well go back to the moon, I guess. Hour keeps hunting me to space.
I'm like 10 minutes away from being able to join you on the moon.
I mean, I might have stayed on the tower myself longer if it hadn't kicked me twice. I don't necessarily want to. I'm going to test the thing, though. I redeemed enough stuff to get Light Reactor, so I've got 2 pieces.
You're probably going to have to compare almost like frame by frame.
I'm going to see... So what I'm going to try to do is... get a super so I can get to 0 super. And get as much ammo as humanly possible, and then just kill a thing with a full clip once. And see how much it looks like it is. And then do the same thing. Like, get another super, drain it immediately with a full clip of ammo, and then kill everything in the clip with the other one and just see if it looks higher. First I'm going to need to find some shit to kill.
Still, I'm currently hamstrung by a lack of heavy weapons, so I decided to waddle over to Banshee, because I was like, he only has weapons. This couldn't take long at all. And I've turned in like 40 things, and he's given me like only energy weapons.
He only has 2 heavy weapons, I'm pretty sure. And his whole pool is 10 weapons, so 20%. Not great.
Better than Shaxx.
Shaxx has 2, but a bigger pool.
Elegies and Antihopes now.
So, you guys remember the moon from Destiny 1?
No.
Yep. Destiny 2 is pretty similar, but I will say there's about 10,000% more ghosts. So it really is haunted, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say.
There were no ghosts on the moon in Destiny 1. All those Guardians were dead. Permadead.
It's the first time I've ever seen an Erentil and been angry.
I have words for you.
Your odds of getting a good Erentil from Banshee are not very high.
Fun fact, guys, you can use those finishing moves on a knight through his shield.
Cool. That's interesting.
I legit just want a fucking heavy weapon. Probably gonna hate me for deleting this Pradina D with timed payload. Alright, this is ridiculous. Fallen to a complete standstill. started.
Slayer of Hordes.
The Steel Sybil.
I was about to catch up to Wade too.
I've never been excited by Steel Sybil before.
Eyes up, Guardians. We're detecting a war set coming down in that region. Ensure it's safe transport home. That's intel we can use.
Is that it? I can hear it.
Yeah, I just got booted.
Blue stuff, hooray. Got a 1-2 finisher armor mod. Sure that does something. Oh, thanks, friend.
Oh no, trapped and returning to orbit forever.
What's up?
I can't load into anywhere.
Oh, that sucks.
Destiny 2 Orbit Simulator.
Yeah.
Yep.
It hasn't kicked me from the moon yet, once I got back down there. But if you can't load into anywhere, that's certainly no help.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
come
recently
on.
started receiving a lot of those, like, connecting messages.
I'm 90% sure that both light reactors do absolutely nothing, at least in the tribute hall on the enemies there.
Huh.
I have both equipped right now. It's no more than
I don't
a
know
normal
if
enemy.
tribute hall enemy, like your super is not even going up from killing enemies.
It is a very small amount.
Kill bigger enemy.
definitely goes up from killing enemies normally, but it's so... I am concerned. I hope that's just a Tribute Hall problem.
That's my guess.
Like you're saying, it's not going up at all as you kill shit.
So it's going up the normal amount for when you kill shit, which is, you know, like 0.5% or whatever for Uprawl and 1% for fucking Hive Knight. But I have 2 instances of Light Reactor equipped, and before that I tried it with just the old one, and neither one of them appeared to increase it at all.
The amount he was gaining was almost imperceptible from just killing something.
Looking for a bigger area with more ads to try here. So on the moon, I put 1 on, and it took me about 12 kills to get 25% super. I don't know if that's equivalent to what you're experiencing. Alright, let's try here.
I'm pretty familiar with how much Light Reactor used to give visually, so I'm just dropping down to Earth to kill a thing.
Dustin, do you have the cat?
Yeah, she's here somewhere.
Oh, I heard something that sounded like purring.
That is not a good sign.
Light is fading.
I am very worried about the future of these mods.
Wade, join me in this private match.
Seems pretty close to me. In an extremely unscientific test, it looked like almost the same number of voops to get the same amount with both on.
It used to be that a Light Reactor kill, even in PvE, was basically an orb worth of, not like a super orb, but a Masterwork orb worth of super.
I mean, that could still be true, and like it's literally based on that value, and they turned them all down.
I mean, they did turn them down, but Masterwork orbs are still 2.5%. Like, it's high enough that this should be a noticeable thing, but it is currently not noticeable. So my guess is that these mods / perks are shut off.
Or if you equip 2 of them, then they stop working.
It was doing the same thing for 1 in Tribute Hall, at least.
Yeah, my results looked the same, pretty much, from having 1 or 2. I haven't tried 0 yet. I'll see if I can do that in a second myself, just to compare even more information.
The real thing to do is to slap on a loaded question and shoot a batch of like 8 enemies. So you think Light Reactor across that many enemies is going to give you a lot of super. How many do you have equipped now, Wade?
I have 2 equipped. That was very weird. It gave me super in 2 chunks, and that might have been a lag-related issue.
Do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it did it again.
Looks like
one of those is a Light Reactor and the other is just a kill.
Yeah, it looks like it's still working fine in PvP, but might be shut off in PvE for some dumb-ass reason.
You have 2 equipped still, you said?
Yeah. Oh, that is definitely noticeable. Okay, I'm gonna de-equip one of them. I'm gonna de-equip the new one and just make sure that the old one functions at least. It does.
Is it about the same as 2, I'm guessing?
Oh.
I mean, if you really want to do it, take a video and bust out your tape measure.
Interesting. Wade, I think on the extremely preliminary test, I think I concur with your assessment that it doesn't look to me like there's any huge difference between 0, 1, or 2 in a PvE context.
It definitely still works in PvP.
Yeah, it definitely works in PvP. If I was a betting man, I'd say it doesn't stack, but...
Let me come in and just try it a little more. Let me join your private game, and then you can kill both of us sequentially for maybe a more noticeable or not noticeable.
I'm leaving. I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
I'm willing to put 2 minutes into this extremely unscientific testing.
Fair enough.
I've got Crucible tokens to turn in.
It's still large enough in PvP that it's pretty... I would say my confidence rate is 75 to 80% that they don't stack.
Alright, cool.
But the old one does function just as well as the new one, so...
Scabs do stack up to at least 3, by the way.
Interesting.
That's really funny. That's a lot of scabs.
Very unnecessary, but hey, maybe you want a loaded question in PvP.
I mean, it means that you can run like a rocket scav and 2 fusion scavs.
That is
if you
true.
want. Or double special, or...
Double special's problem is always still just going to be the initial starting ammo.
You gotta have a Reckless. Or a Revoker, rather.
Alright. I think I'm done turning shit in. I'm at like 870 or something. I'm just gonna go start moving
I
shit.
can't get into the tower, so I'm probably just gonna go to the moon out of necessity.
Everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody else is turning in tokens.
Probably
Yeah,
not. I bet that's a pretty limited.
I'm tired of dying on the moon because my power level is 750.
Only the realest of real weenies.
I want to be world first 900.
Oh, what the hell?
That's not happening.
It just returned me to orbit in the middle of turning stuff
Also, it
in.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, that happened to me twice, so...
Ooh.
Not super surprised by that.
I'm honestly
You
surprised
really
there are
appreciate
this
that it now
many
tells
people
you
bogging
the
down the
exact
servers.
cooldown of your abilities.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
An ancient talisman imbued with the magic of the hive. Without it, the true power
This is a good
of the
thread.
Nightmare
What was the
essence
point of
could
Solstice
not be
armor?
harnessed. Through their union, we
They
take
tried to
our
let us
first
take them
step
forward.
toward
What's the
our
point of anything, man?
but it is only a step. Further essences require further hive magic, neither of which I possess. Acquire both, and our path to the pyramid should present itself.
Oh my god, I'm on the tower. Alright.
Welcome back.
Alright, I just need 10 more sweet minutes with my boy Shax.
I was running pretty low on Crucible tokens.
I have another stack of 10,000
Alright.
in my vault.
I finally got the, did that next step on the moon, and she gave me an 812. That's much higher than the other shit I had lying around.
That was probably a powerful upgrade. No slowdown, no. Well, I turned in like 6 things and then got booted.
Mind the spells here, Warlock. Your power is great.
You know what I bet's not having issues? Mercury.
All shall be well.
Brother Vance, I'm coming for you.
Uh-huh.
Is there a reason we should speak?
There's the next moon.
Zenobia, these nuts.
Vanguard asks all citizens to refrain from spreading rumors regarding the Red Legion. These will be communicated to official channels.
All right.
I like that the super bar is now broken into quarters.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice tiny little quality of life thing.
Gothrax. And this moon is haunted.
Bet your ass it's haunted. Ghost.
Mario. I know they're just reskins, but I like the look of the new hive.
Oh yeah, they did a good job making them look different enough.
Now they're red instead of off brown.
Blind devotion is a dangerous thing. But when it came to Crota, Omnigul knew no other way. She raised for him an army of hive and tore apart throngs of guardians. Omnigul left much suffering in her wake. Suffering that the pyramid now uses against us. It expects us to fall to that which we have conquered. Not today.
screaming. My favorite thing about the hive.
You're gonna like Omnigul.
No, he won't. No one will like Omnigul. Nobody likes Millhouse.
Are these red jacks?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they are red jacks.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tank! Give me a fucking tank!
How you're doing it?
Drive
We've got
over.
no words. Just give me tank.
Give right. Wade became like he lost a third of his vocabulary at least there for a second.
Now tank, give use now me.
Presidential levels of word use.
Should have seen me back in D1. There was the Big Team Battle playlist in D1 where vehicles existed on the maps, and there was the tank thing that you find on Mercury, and our strat was always I would get in that, and everyone else would watch the openings and exits of buildings, and I would just murder anyone who comes out.
Was it still called Big Team Battle at the time?
No, it was called Combined Arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not as cool a name as Big Team Battle.
I bet they weren't allowed to use the name Big Team Battle.
Yeah.
I remember the moon. This is all coming back to me. Spooky caves.
Spooky Caves is a good two-word description of the moon in these games.
Also, as far as you guys know, there is basically no functional benefit to ever doing a finisher if you don't have a mod that involves finishers, right?
I have no idea.
There are quests and bounties to do finishers, so...
Sure.
But as far as, like, tangible in-game benefits, I would assume not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that way. That's just...
It looks cool.
It's an interesting choice. It does look cool.
Good.
It's like taunting and killing at the same time.
Oh man, I'd love to do them in PvP.
Yeah, man, that's... you're right. I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to... I can't wait to do finishers on people in PvP.
Is that a thing that you can do?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it would be very entertaining.
I'm pretty sure.
I bet you can.
I
Like...
mean, the threshold is pretty low for the hell, so I'd be surprised. It's got to be either lower or something.
Right. If you can't do it at all in PvP, they fucked up.
Yeah.
If the pinnacle weapons were still proper pinnacle weapons, the seasons should have been kill 1,000 people with finishers in PvP.
No.
PvP. Ugh.
I still would have done it.
Right. More encouraging people to play stupidly.
Would it really be a pinnacle weapon if it didn't?
Man, I really missed the moon. Play phones.
Missed me some Hellmouth.
Yep.
What about second Mars? I guess first Mars, technically.
I actually like new Mars more than the old Mars. I am not nostalgic for D1 Mars at all.
D1 Mars was big, open, and there wasn't anything in it.
It was pretty lame.
As far as other stuff and finishers go, at least in my casual glance at the Ever store earlier, I would say they did an incredible job of giving you the one that is the least cool of the ones that are currently on offer. Which, you know, that's fair.
I didn't spend
But
a lot
that's
of
not
time in there.
I only saw the one extra for each class on the Eververse, and they didn't look that great.
I mean, they look cooler than, I don't know, I really don't love the default Warlock one. It looks really boring.
Yeah.
I don't know what the default Warlock one is. I remember that the default Hunter one is like you'd spin around and slash something with your knife, which seems like it's probably at least as cool as the
Warlock one is just like a point blank force push that doesn't appear to apply that much force. You just palm a dude and then they're like, oh, my body.
I don't know, I think that's cool.
Maybe you need to see it.
But you can drop kick people.
But why would a Warlock drop kick?
Because they can.
There's
Book
the
smarts.
option.
He wants magic, not kicking.
Magic kick, actually.
I'm both looking forward to hopping into PvP and hoping that it isn't a disconnect disaster for the near future.
Yeah, it seems like the tower is especially bad just because so many people are in it and so many things are happening. Like,
Sure.
It's stable in the private match, it was stable.
Uh-huh. I mean, in the first, I haven't been kicked out of the moon yet. It is the first place that every single person will go when they log in, so...
But we all have our own instance, for the most part.
Yeah, honestly, I bet that's the part that helps the most, is when you're, like, in the right parts of those single-player missions. You are literally alone.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of the stress off of being on a planet.
These ogres. Yeah, the tower's a disaster, though. You have to go to the tower. No, you don't. I think you can go straight to the moon.
Without knowing if this is what you were talking about, Mike, there's a thing that I want to jump to.
Yep. I'm judging by where you were with the tank thing, I'm
There
guessing
was an
you're-
invisible barrier, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no, but also that's
I'm
not gonna
not
stop me
shocked.
from trying some wacky things.
I was gonna say, when is that ever
This
stopped?
opening mission is really cool.
It's a lot like the first one in Year 1 DB. You see other people, and there's a lot of shit to kill, and
I found a chest that's got runes on it, and I can't open it.
Mike,
Probably
I
something
did
going
find
on
a way
with
to
that.
get up here, but it really does not like that I am up here.
That sounds about right.
That's one
Made
box
Eris
I can
angry.
sit on.
You at garbage chain?
Oh. Hey!
Kyle.
Kyle.
Kyle, we all beat the story. Turns out Eris
I'm
was
in.
Crota all along.
That makes sense, I suppose. No one falls into a dark cave for 100 years and just comes out alive, mostly fine. That's bullcrap. So yeah, I buy it.
Checks out.
Checks out. Math adds up.
Math's haunted.
Eris haunted. It's gone.
Crota was inside you the whole time. Crawls out of your
Crota
chest.
was in you all along.
Crawls out of your chest like an alien.
The Crota was the friends you made along the way. Optical
Punches
sounds.
with sword.
Alright, I'm gonna keep stompies on. I gotta get some exploring to do here.
What should you pull out collection stompies so you can put new mods on.
Nope.
Has anyone tried to pull any exotics out of collections to see what their like stat rolls look like?
At least look at that right now. I bet you don't even need to pull it out to see what the stat roll is. I mean, 50. 48 for everything.
Alright.
That's not true. 48 for all the arms.
Mm-hmm.
50 for all the helmets. 51 for all the chests. Nope, actually they're different. Just kidding. They range from the upper 40s to the low. But the stat rolls are static, so if you pull something from collections, it will always be the same.
I went ahead and double confirmed that by actually buying one just now, and yes.
Thank you for your sacrifice of legendary shards. Oh my god, destination unlocked. IO.
He did it. You beat the game.
Enjoy those. Enjoy all your unlocks.
Yeah, wow. Just gonna unlock everything, aren't we?
Even Mercury.
No, lock it up.
There's a pass.
Can I do it? Trove Guardian has fallen and a pathway is opened. Don't know what that means.
You can look at all of the new weapons in collections right now.
Look at all my achievements.
Randy's throwing knife. It has rapid hit and Zen moment.
A lot of year 1 armor is gonna totally still be viable, but year 1 exotics look like they're trash. Stat rolls on year 1 legendaries seem to hover in the low 40s, occasionally a little higher, but the year 1 exotics are like in the 20s.
We did. This time you
It's
need
real
Why?
depressing. I don't
That's
know.
not what it
Then we will
said
uncover
in
its
the
secrets
collections.
together.
So that's
Until
weird.
then, the hive await you inside the Scarlet Keep.
All the old
Let me
stuff
know what
is
you
hella
find
dead.
within.
They did the thing I hoped they would do with the new pinnacle weapons, that they have more perk slots, or more choices in perk slots than normal weapons.
Oh, that's good. That's a nice compromise.
So like Randy's throwing knife, you can spec into kill clip or Zen moment, and rapid hit or snapshot.
Mm-hmm. Again, why not tell people that? Like, God, Bungie,
Right.
what, like, their messaging has been piss poor leading up to this. The expansion seems totally fine now that we're in it, but, like, yeah, if there's anything positive to be said when you're, like, technically taking something away from people, lay it all out on the table. Don't, hold that shit close to your chest.
Gambit weapon is dog shit.
I mean, it's an SMG that's not Recluse, right?
And you have to have either underdog or threat detector.
That's pretty funny.
It looks like it's built specifically to be an SMG that you wear when you're like surrounded by little
friendly
shit.
enemies, because you can spec into surrounded and threat detector.
But then also, why the fuck would you just not use Recluse?
Oh yeah?
Because extra strategy is a kinetic weapon, Wade.
Because Recluse is gonna get destroyed at some point.
At some point, but not this patch, so we got another 6 months.
Not this day.
Yeah. Someday you'll be glad you had that shitty Gambit SMG so that you can put it in your 5 other SMGs that aren't Recluse that are still pretty good.
The last one's a machine gun.
Yeah. PvP machine? No.
No, it's not that one.
The Vanguard.
Edgewise, that one. It's fine. Kind of weird. It has decent perks, but its stats look like garbage. It's 900 RPM, which is that the Delirium model, or is that even faster than the Delirium model?
How many? How fast was it?
900.
900's the same as Delirium.
Okay, so it's like a bad delirium, probably. It has Feeding Frenzy and Rampage, or Demolitionist.
I mean, Demolitionist is at least a unique thing that isn't on Delirium, which is the only other 900, right?
Yeah.
So that's something.
Is Avalanche a 900, or is it just bad?
No, it's just bad.
It's the
Right,
hammerhead
Avalanche
on the
is a
end.
bad hammerhead.
Yep.
Okay.
Machine guns are dumb.
Wait, if you can come up with a better heavy to yell over as you fire it, I'd like to hear.
Prospector.
What do you yell exactly? Gold!
There are 2 new fusion rifles, but both of them fire very quickly.
So they're never going to make another high impact.
No.
That isn't Wise and Rebuke.
Well, based on that, it seems like they recognize to some extent that Erentil is a problem, but they don't know what to do with it.
They could have at least made it more interesting by having more of them.
There's a new precision shotgun.
Okay.
Oh, I do like me some slugs.
Slugs.
No, precision
Slugs
is
are
the...
nasty.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's Dust Rock models, not slugs.
Okay.
Whatever.
Oh man, gotta see if there's some new swords. Yep. Oh boy.
Are they... I don't even know what I want to ask.
There's a new Swarm model grenade launcher, which may or may not matter.
Oh, fine.
It's right behind me.
There's a new Blast Furnace.
Okay.
It looks worse than Blast Furnace.
Aw.
No. I deserved that.
Okay, what was I?
Neat. I should have planned for this. That's not how that's supposed to work. That's not how that's supposed to work.
No, that's not it. Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's useful.
Hey,
They have.
right. Incantations in brackets.
Yep. Told you. There's a little "You Are Here" icon on space now. That's cool just to have, I guess. Why not?
You're back.
Killed the
Oh
big
no.
ol' eye.
Wade's in the story bunker.
Yeah, I'm about to be too, probably. BRB.
Kyle, are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm just toying around at the tower.
Okay, I was just curious if there were still any queuing issues or if it was just stable enough to just let people in at this point.
Were people having trouble getting in?
It wasn't a huge problem, but if you tried to log in right around 1, like it took me 15 minutes to get in. It might have taken Mike a similar time or a little longer. It did just say like, Destiny's full right now. Give us some time.
I'm at the tower and it hasn't kicked me off lately.
That's good.
I think I'm about done here though.
Yeah, I got kicked to space a couple times, but nothing worse than that. And like Brian sorta said, it was only on the tower. I haven't been kicked out of like a gameplay area yet.
Yeah, I did have the moon like tell me that it was slow or something like that, like reconnecting or whatever. But it didn't actually take me away.
Moon's haunted and also slow.
It's haunted with slowness.
I like that it at least tells you the total value of stats on gear.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do simple arithmetic in my head about this.
Wade's back.
I'm back.
So, what kind of stats are gear dropping with in total, just on average?
Mid 40s to low 50s.
56, I think, is the max.
Okay.
And then like low 40s is the minimum.
Yeah, because I'm
There
kind of
is-
all over the place on some of this gear.
Yeah, if there is a drop that is higher than 56, we haven't seen it yet. And 56, I think Phil has only seen once, and I haven't seen it all. Or both twice. Okay.
They had some 60s and 61s at least in the preview stuff, which I bet is still true for like raid drops and stuff. Maybe even higher, but probably at least a few points higher than the 56 that does appear to be the cap for just like world drops.
Is that? Eris, we've got eyes on a daughter of Crota.
It's Hashladoon. It must be.
Did anyone have anything just in their pool of old gear that was really up there? I've got something that rolled a 51.
Pretty good for old stuff. Most of my old stuff was like low 40s.
And most of it's low 40s. But
Mm-hmm. And Phil pointed out
even
that
Iron Banner stuff and some of the Invader stuff or Gambit stuff is up there. Oh, here's a raid chest with 56.
Phil pointed this out to me
Anything in,
earlier. Is
if you got
that
anything in the 50s? It probably has.
yeah, that probably has a mod on it because
Oh,
that'll show
right.
up in the stats. Yeah, that's what Phil told me earlier, and it was definitely accurate.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So yeah, I take it back. I'm guessing they're all the same 41 then, or worse.
Did a little bit of testing on light reactor. Phil and I both got the new light reactor mod. As far as I can tell, and as far as Dustin can tell, light reactor no longer functions in PvE at all.
Okay.
Yeah, we both tested it a tiny bit, and yeah, I did not notice a perceptible difference between 0, 1, or 2 light reactors in a PvE context. So.
And in PvP it appears unchanged and they do not stack. But
Alright.
it will require more testing.
I love that this old gear, couple years of gear, still has the slider on it where you can pick, either a resto point or a mobility point. That just it literally adds one point.
I forgot to mention this, so I should say this loud enough for everyone to hear. Light reactor's amount of super gained appears to be unchanged from pre-patch. It was still quite a lot.
It always was quite a bit.
Oof. I'm not super surprised by that. They didn't call out that they were changing that in any way, and turns out they didn't.
So.
Yeah.
My expectation is that becomes kind of the go-to class item perk that people just throw on, because there's not a whole lot else to do with that. But there's also a world where people run 3 scavs, so, you know. Why the fuck are the Fallen still on the moon?
Where else are they gonna go?
Die.
Been there the whole time. There's like they're like those Japanese soldiers in World War II that didn't surrender till the 70s. They've just just been up there this whole time.
Would have been nice if they hard-coded the Solstice gear to drop with better stats.
Instead, they drop with worse stats.
Right, like, what a kick in the face, again.
Just like last year.
You held up just a little bit, but you still kicked me?
Yep.
Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, there, my first moon death.
You did it. You died on the moon. Congrats.
Achievement unlocked.
You're like Elon Musk or something.
interesting. The Moon War Sat heroic event appears completely unchanged, with the sole exception that the ogre is now very easy to kill because there aren't spears.
Just blew my mind just now, just opening Crucible packages to get a year 1 legs drop.
Yep. I'm gonna be real happy to get old Titan stuff back. Ugh.
There's Hashladoon, falling back deeper into the keep. We've got her on the run.
Ashladoon. That's a great nonsense space name.
But what?
Something is amiss. Continue your pursuit, Guardian. With caution.
I think when they come up with the names of space shit in Destiny, that somebody just like opens up a database that has the names of things from Lord of the Rings and makes sure they're not things.
I don't know how much they have to.
Especially the Hive stuff. Every time I see the name of a Hive thing, I'm like, that could have been a J.R.R. Tolkien. That could have been related to the Ring.
Should be pretty easy for a writer to just Google
They're
it, and if
behind
nothing
you.
shows up, they're good to go.
There's so much that you have to do.
More umlauts. More.
The sword glows with their army.
Oh god.
Just a little bit from where.
Oh, that's the repeatable bounty.
Yeah, you found it.
Right,
Oh
Dustin,
god.
crap.
Bill back.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Maybe I can put my PvP ornaments on this gear. Well, it's gonna be a long grind of looking at gear, I guess. Forever.
Mike, I'm assuming you're probably the farthest along. Have you gotten your artifact yet? Oh, maybe Mike's not here. That's fine.
Like that.
I just left the moon to go back to the tower to keep doing what I was doing.
So it looks like it just auto-applied any weapon mods you had in your inventory.
Yeah, it doesn't do the thing they said it would. Like, you don't hold to unlock, you still just dismantle them for one mod component. But you do have access to them, I checked.
Alright. I wonder if I hadn't had them, if it would have unlocked them.
Once it's unlocked, you don't need to carry around any copies of any of those mods, right?
Hatred as pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin. Ashladoon knows what you are, what you've done. She watched you cut through Crota.
Yeah, the lowest stat I've seen on any armor overall for 2.0 was like 45 or something like that, and the highest is 56. And I've seen individual stats go all the way up to 25, which is a lot for one piece of armor.
That's a lot. That's a huge amount.
I guess I'm blowing up some weapon mods. Finally, space.
I mean, it's kind of unclear what you'll even use that space for now. Like, what would drop there? More ornaments.
And transmat effects. If anyone didn't see, there is one this season in Tessa's shop that for silver currently that is badass.
Is it the Shrieker one?
No, but that one's pretty alright. There's one that's like a weird hive eyeball effect.
Oh my god, I don't have the traction mod. I have to get the traction mod. Like,
What we did, go turn in 1 million Crucible tokens.
yeah, I'm not necessarily ready to do that just because of time.
It did take a lot of time.
But just doing it would take a lot of time, but also parsing through it all and deciding what is worth keeping will take much more time than I'm ready to give it right now.
That's why I didn't do that thing.
Yeah, I am doing it, but I'm not giving everything like a ton of attention. Your stat record, 0, 57.
Oh.
Only 2 strength. Only no strength.
Potent energies are gathering above you.
Oh no, my friend jumped off this elevator. Come back.
Get fucked, friend.
Wasn't retreating. She was luring.
I hear someone shooting a Redrix.
Did you deserve it?
They weren't shooting it at me, they were just shooting it.
No.
Fucking Toland, god damn it, is nothing sacred?
I mean, Toland basically lives on the moon.
Should do his thing. Toland's patrol is to find Toland. He's like, hey, what's up? I'll tell you something in 5 minutes, and then he leaves, and you have to go find him.
Spouting nonsense. Like a 16th century philosopher. Ah.
Damn you, Toland, and your useless degree.
Anthropology Toland. That wasn't teaching me anything. That was like a riddle.
You really think
a riddle.
Wordplay at best.
They got the persistent blaze emblem because of the way they changed how those triumphs work.
I'm sharing my moon space with the last Poopsmith.
Cool. What a cool dude.
Someone's gotta smith that poop. Guess it's him.
Oh no! This elevator does not hold rifts.
Yeah, rifts are not attached
Excitement
to objects.
isn't in the engram.
Well, there you go. Everybody who doesn't have it,
Ryan.
time to pull your socks up.
The trombone.
Well, that means our excited spamming is now a legacy.
Right. Never coming back.
We're gonna be the only guys doing that. Pissing everyone off. Oh, I'm just bumming around this controllable area.
I see in the sights.
I'm not even looking around too much. I'm just sort of not thinking.
Now you're playing Destiny. Drool.
Launch, punch, fire.
God damn it, Toland. I said no. I don't even know if there's a.
Oh man, that's brutal. How harsh. I died in this encounter, and those blueberries did not res me, and then took the elevator without me.
Dang.
That is stone cold, man. Well, now I'm in this pit. Now I'm gonna die. Die again.
Anyone know if there's a calcified fragment equivalent in this expansion?
I doubt it, but I don't know that for sure.
Oh my god, this fucking moon.
This fucking moon.
This fucking moon. Oh, thanks.
Oh god, I'm on the moon.
Ooh, a blue engram. Something I want for once.
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while.
Here she comes.
Daughter of Crota. Okay.
Oh god, it's the moon PvP map. So happy. First light over there. I don't know.
First light is the name of it.
Yep.
No, my body.
There's heavy everywhere.
Yeah, no kidding.
God damn it.
Here she comes.
Never before have I been so happy to be able to pick up a hive sword and murder a fallen in a pike. Why is this poison literally everywhere?
Welcome to the moon.
Wizards.
Wizard? Did anyone look at the sparrows for this season?
Should fill the hive one.
the lion one.
I didn't see that one.
It's the last one. Second last one. This hive one's pretty cool too.
I've been muted the whole time. Yeah, that's the fighting lane.
So Mike wasn't AFK. He's just
Yeah,
muted.
sorry. Like I was responding and I just.
No one heard you.
Yeah, good job, me. I do not have my artifact yet, though.
Okay. Did it. I had my butt saved by my first new bubble. Thanks, Blueberry.
There's a ghost shell that's just Eris's magic Ahamkara ball. Rock, the rock. Put it on a map. Very good.
Now I'm gonna be empty.
I'll spend the next 10 minutes rolling mini scooters until I get a decent something.
The very first one I rolled was
0 for 3 so far.
don't waste all of your glimmer on it.
I'll waste all the most glimmers I have.
If you want to.
Eris, it's over. Hashladoon is dead.
This is a relief to hear. But Hashladoon's presence is no coincidence. The Hive must have grander ambitions.
These nightmare enemies are fucking ridiculous.
One that describes a cryptoglyph.
Oh, I got a Tome of Obscurity. That's probably got some good stuff in it.
That is precisely the information we came here for.
Those are words
Return
that
to
sound
me.
cool.
There is much to discuss.
Now I'm contacting servers. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm doing that now too. It's also giving me a permanent apply glitch while it's happening, so I can't buy more mini scooters. No.
I'm gonna be severed from this tower any second now.
Yep, still contacting servers.
Oh man, it hates it so much.
Is everybody getting that then?
Maybe.
Is the entire world falling apart?
Yeah, I see contact right now.
The fabric of reality as we know it is contacting servers.
Yep, there you go.
I think Destiny might have just crashed.
Yeah, maybe.
The whole whole thing. Scary.
Oh my god.
Blue screen of death. Come on, do it.
I dare you.
I fucking dare you.
Yeah, I didn't just get returned to work and I got logged out.
Yeah, me too. Yep, same. Oh man, I'm so glad that happened not 30 seconds earlier, because I just finished the strike that you have to do for, like, literally, I opened the chest and then it started fucking with me.
Good timing. At capacity.
Destiny full.
I'm still in.
That's cool. Somebody survived.
Can I have your
Yeah, I wouldn't call it surviving.
You're like in the equivalent of a Destiny Iron Lung.
Basically. All these just damn things won't just fucking die. This goddamn wizard. Fuck you, wizard. Piece of shit.
But where's the wizard from?
He's
Brooklyn.
Like he's a regular wizard, but he's guarding this nightmare enemy I have to kill.
Hipster wizard.
Queens.
And apparently he has some kind of bomb ability now, and he can just murder me. It's bullshit.
How can Destiny be full if you just kicked everybody out?
Not everybody got kicked out. Maybe it's just like a rotating thing where
Destiny
it's
just
been on for
snapped.
2 hours, it just kicks you off.
Showed up at the Destiny Bistro, and you're like, can we have a table? And it'll be like, that'll be 2 hours. But we just saw 8 people leave. Come on, man.
Yeah. Right. Increases the number. I still haven't fired a 140 or 150. I should probably do that.
Temporarily at...
This would be like, wow, and then tell me how far back in the line I am.
No, they don't want to do that. They don't want to disappoint you.
I'm already disappointed.
Yeah, this is what happened when I first tried to log in, and like I said, it took like 10 or 15 minutes, I think.
It only took me a minute or two.
Because you're going to be able to get back in just now?
Nope.
Not yet. I think that I'm maybe take a short break.
Yeah, I might do the same thing, honestly.
Drink and pee.
Uh-huh.
I've been sitting in front of my TV for 3 hours.
What I might do is
nothing.
shut this shit down for the moment. Oh gosh, the Ishtar Commander just says server error, so that's probably good.
Yeah, the whole thing probably. I mean,
I'm guessing something catastrophic just happened.
in there, then
Uh-huh.
I guess it's sort of still up.
Yeah, I'm still in fighting this stupid Talgoth.
Get him.
I killed all the other guys.
Killed
I don't
everybody
have
else.
ammo.
Yep, I'm gonna put my headset down and take care of a few things while we're.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna like probably log out for 10 minutes and then start setting up. Like, I might boot Lorraine's PlayStation and put her in the queue in case that matters at all.
You updated it already, though, right?
Yeah, it should be updated. Cool. All right, well then, keep the faith, whoever's still in it. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, good luck,
I'll
everybody.
be back in 1 or 2 minutes. But...
I'll probably be back in 10 or 15. All right, goodbye and good luck.
Ugh.
All right, well, with the game not really working, I guess that'll call it for the stream today. Probably stream some more Destiny at some point. We'll stream some other stuff. Lorraine will do art. We'll do more game dev in the near future. Probably next Tuesday, more game dev in the afternoon. On Thursday, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we'll play Destiny. Maybe we'll play more Skies. Maybe we'll do something else. Anyway, that'll do it for the evening. Afternoon. It's early in the afternoon. See you later, Internet. There's my hand. Bye-bye. Oh, nope. No, nope. There we go. Peace.